Standard Time. It is Thursday, April 16th. Welcome to my live. Hope you guys are having a good morning. Hope you are having a good morning. Starting your day off right. Hopefully you done got your workout in. Got up, eating a good breakfast, then ate a good breakfast. Had my 2 boiled eggs and my 3 turkey sausage links. Ate that for breakfast. Did some cardio. I don't know. I was reading some of the comments. There's this woman. She has her own following, more followers than me. I don't know. She obese. She's really overweight, but she's trying to get healthier and lose weight. So she was in the gym doing strength training, and somebody in the comments said they were a trainer, but they really, I don't know if they were or they weren't, because they had like an anime picture as a profile picture. But the person was saying that she shouldn't be doing strength training. She should be doing cardio, which they're probably right, in order to lose fat. Because when you do strength training, you gain in muscle. And she probably don't want to gain muscle because she's probably going to see that she's getting bigger. And she's going to be like, why I'm not losing weight? Like I am. I'm like, why am I gaining weight and not losing when I'm not really eating nothing? Because I really don't eat a lot. Really don't eat a lot of sweets. Really don't eat a lot of carbs. I eat baked chicken. I don't eat fried food. Stay away from pork. Probably eat like twice a day. And like I said, I eat the 2 boiled eggs and like maybe I alternate in between a turkey sausage patty if I have them. But that's what I was doing. But I ate them all up. And now I went back to the turkey sausage links, which I eat 3 of those and 2 boiled eggs, which that adds up to be, honestly, the 2 boiled eggs are 140 calories and the 3 turkey sausage links are 120. So you add 140 to 120, that's 360 calories for breakfast. And I drink a bottle of water and that's it. So that's 360 calories for breakfast. So my calorie intake is really not that much. But we'll see. Cause we'll see if I cut out if the little stuff that I am eating, I think it's really probably, I don't know if I'm gaining muscle or gaining muscle and fat because of the little processed food that I am eating every now and then. Because I really don't eat that much. And then for like lunch, I'll probably eat a burger, which is probably including the bun and the ketchup. Probably need to cut out the which I don't eat like that. Cause a burger by itself is nothing. The bun is probably like 60 calories, which is a carb, which turns into sugar. So that's what I'm probably messing up. Cause bread, need to cut out bread completely. Which I really don't eat that much bread. But when I get lazy and don't want to cook anything, but the bun is probably like 60 calories. Then the patty, no more than 150, probably like 150 calories. Add a little teaspoon of ketchup. The ketchup, that's probably, let's see, probably like 60 calories. So less than all that together is probably less than 300 calories. And then drink some water. I had some baked beans with that, so probably like 500. So I say that meal probably like 500 calories. I stretch it to probably like 550, if that much. 550 plus the little breakfast that I have. That's less than like 1,000 calories. So I don't know where the calories coming from, especially if I'm burning calories through working out. So I don't know because I work out 6 days a week. It's really interesting. See if anybody come on here to ask me questions. If they want to ask me questions, anything you want to learn, anything we can converse with each other, ask each other questions, bounce some stuff off of each other, what's going on in the world, what you disagree with, what you like, what you dislike, talk about relationships, friendships, what's going on in the world, which I don't watch news because it ain't nothing but a bunch of mess. But I don't really watch news. Got into a conversation about Jesus and people being living right, people caring for one another, being kind to one another yesterday morning at work. But it was interesting about what this other guy was saying, one of the students, but it was cool. But if you would like to ask any questions, happy birthday. By the way, let me get this in here. Happy birthday to my birthday people. If you're celebrating a birthday, thank you for coming in, watching my content. I am Latasha. If you're celebrating a birthday today, congratulations to you. You made it through another year. Celebrate yourself. Be happy. Go get some cake. Go out to eat. Take yourself out to eat. You ain't gotta go out with a group of people. Celebrate yourself. I don't think this year I didn't even do nothing for my. I didn't do anything for my birthday. I think last year I out to eat, but this year I didn't do anything for my birthday. But if it is your birthday today, go out. I don't know, do something to have fun. I don't know what, but do something you can have fun with. But that's pretty much it. Unless anybody has something to say, there's nobody on here right now. But make sure we're eating right, eating healthy. Make sure we're getting enough sleep, taking care of ourselves, going to these doctor's checkups, going to these doctor's appointments, getting these colonoscopies, getting these prostate exams, these mammograms, all across the board. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Getting these workouts in, going to the gym, going for a hike, going for a jog, going for a run if you do running. If I do anything, it's gonna be jog, but I've been working out at home where I'm comfortable, where nobody ain't watching, staring at me. So cause it feels creepy. But yeah. Get your workouts in, make sure you get enough sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep a day. 7 to 9 hours of sleep a day. Eating healthy, cut out the processed foods, cut out the bread, cut out the sodas, the juice. If you're gonna eat carbs, people healthy carbs, multigrain pasta. I used to eat multigrain pasta, but I don't even really, I'm not really that fond of pasta anymore. I got tired of it. Really got tired of pasta, but yeah, hopefully multigrain pasta. Let's see, healthy stuff in your fruits, your vegetables, green vegetables, broccoli, and stuff like that. Eggplant and your cauliflower. They have cauliflower rice and stuff like that. That's healthier than eating other stuff. Eating the canned vegetables. Canned vegetables are the worst. But frozen vegetables are your next best option. Before like the regular just vegetables that you buy over the fresh vegetables. So your next best option is the frozen vegetables instead of like the stuff in the can, because that's not really good. Even though people still eat them, got a lot of salt in there, and so frozen vegetables I do frozen. I don't, because the other stuff isn't expensive more, and it's more affordable for the frozen vegetables, which I got some in the refrigerator, which I haven't eaten while I'm talking to y'all. So frozen vegetables, baked chicken, baked fish, turkey. I'm on fish, chicken, and turkey lean. Turkey lean meats are good for you, so check those out. Some chickpeas, lentils, and stuff like that. Soy, I don't know. People eat tofu, but I haven't gotten into tofu. I'm not really into tofu. It really don't taste that good to me. I get it's an acquired taste, but you can fry it. It's ways to cook it that I've learned, but Really ain't that fun of tofu. But anybody got any questions they want to ask, anything you want to talk about today, just put it in this little chat at the bottom. Put it in the chat at the bottom if you want to talk about anything. School, work, what's going on in your life, dealing with any problems. I don't hang out. I don't deal with people. Brother, it's a headache. I ain't got time for negativity. I don't like negativity. I don't like drama. I don't like toxicity. I don't like people that gossip. Don't like people that smoke. Anything, hookah, weed, cigarettes, any type, smoke anything. I'm like, you do drugs. And I refer to weed as a drug. I don't care if it's in a brownie or in any other type of form. I don't like weed. Weed is a drug. It stinks, and it's not good for you. But cigarettes, I don't like stuff like that. I don't deal with people that gamble. I don't like dealing with people that gamble. So if you gamble, that's not a good habit to have either. Along with smoking and drinking. People that drink, I don't like that either. Especially if you're drink excessively, smoke excessively. It's even worse if you smoke excessively. People talking about weed is not addicting, but it really is, because it ain't nothing wrong with it. But if it's not, why can't you stop smoking it? You should be able to like just stop in like one day, but they can't because it's addictive. Just like sugar. Sugar is addictive too. So try to wean yourself off of sugar. It's kind of hard because it's sugar in everything. It's even sugar in ketchup. So it's hard it's hard, but when you're able to, you'll get there. I'm still struggling with it, trying to wean myself off of it. But try to get your natural sugars through like fruit, because fruit has sugar in it. Apples, bananas, oranges, and stuff like that. Natural sugars. But hopefully, no, like nobody's coming in here. But hopefully you guys are doing good. Everything is straight. I don't know. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I don't know. Mental health. Make sure your mental health is straight. Emotional health. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Getting that self-care in. I don't know if you're going to get a massage, doing some yoga, some meditation to de-stress, yoga, meditation, some deep breathing throughout your day. Some things I do to de-stress. I write poetry. I do write poetry. Some people like painting, knitting, gardening. Some people like going camping. Some people knitting, crocheting, sewing, and stuff like that. Drawing. Find a hobby or something that you like doing throughout your day. I don't know, going for a walk, getting a hike in. Some people like roller skating, playing a sport, playing some people like taking pictures, doing photography, listening to calming music to like relax, getting your relaxation on, listen to some calming music, getting that in. They have the calm app where they have stuff on there where you like do some meditation, just sit down, close your eyes, do some deep breathing, just relax. Forget about what done happened. And honestly, once you get home, leave work at work, whatever you leave that there. Don't bring that home with you because that's stressful. And don't worry about things that's out of your control. Don't worry about things that's really out of your control. Try to be positive. Be positive. Don't focus on negative thoughts. Don't focus on negative thoughts. Try to change your thoughts. When you're thinking something negative, try to change your thoughts. Think of something fun. Think of something that you enjoy. Go out for a walk. If you're dealing with certain stuff, worried about certain things, got stuff on your mind, go out for a walk amongst people, and just chill. Listen to nature. Enjoy nature. Enjoy what we have been blessed with in life. Find some things, write it down. Journaling is good to de-stress, to get things out. Don't hold stuff in. It's bad to hold stuff in. That's another thing that's bad for you mentally. holding things in and not talking things out, finding a close family member or a close friend that you can talk to, having someone you can talk to. I was talking to my sister and my niece. This was a conversation we was having Sunday about how I was like, I don't have nobody to talk to because I really don't deal with people. Because people are like, all they do is gossip and talk about folks behind their back. I'm like, people are like weird. They're like weird. I really don't talk to people. So I stay to myself. Learn this every day. People are dealing with issues themselves, and I don't want to deal with nobody else's problems because I'm the type of person where I take on other people's issues, and when you get to having issues, I feel like it's my problem. This is the type of problem. This is the type of person I am. I feel like it's like my problem. When people are dealing with stuff, they come to me. I'm easy to talk to. I'm a good listener. I listen to understand, not just listen to talk and respond. But people come to me and talk when they want to talk. So because I really don't talk that much, I'm not a talker. So I'm really an introvert, kind of introverted. I'm an extrovert when I want to be, when I get around people that I know, and I'm comfortable and people that I feel like I can trust. I talk then, but otherwise I'm really an introvert. I don't like talking, so I listen. I'm a good listener. But I respond to you, give you if you ask me a question, I respond, try to give you some good feedback if you are talking to me, if I feel I can give you the right information or send you to the person that can give you the right information that you need. But therapy, going to therapy, counseling, and going to a psychiatrist if you're dealing with trauma, depression, anxiety, and type of mental illness, therapy, counseling, psychiatrist, going to a psychiatrist, getting the help that you need. So I've given out numbers before. If you can go back and watch my videos, older videos from before now for the mental health check-ins and stuff like that, just put in mental health check-in, bring it up where I give out some numbers that you need if you're dealing with any type of violence, dealing with any substance abuse, addicted to any substances, any drugs or stuff like that, dealing with any mental health problems. You can call or text. I think it's call or text 988. Maybe. I don't want to tell you wrong. Nope. That's the let's see. For help with treatment referral and information. Treatment referral and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders. That's for the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. And that I get out that number is 800-662-4357. That's 800-662-4357. And for the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline, support and assistance for anyone feeling depressed, overwhelmed, or suicidal, 988. You can call or text 988, and that website is 988 lifeline.org. Lifeline.org. Something else that I want to bring up, the way people dress. I know these young girls out here, they're comfortable in their skin, but working where I work and just walking around, seeing the way certain people dress, young, I don't care, some older people dress provocatively and stuff like that. But I just want you to be aware of the image that you're putting out about yourself to men. And I had really don't look good. It's screaming that you're easy, that you don't have any boundaries. It honestly really screams like you're insecure. It screams like you're really insecure and you're begging for attention, even though it's the wrong type of attention. You don't care what type. It could be negative attention, but you just looking for attention. Cause I've seen girls and some women with your boobs out, these short little dresses, um, with your chest out, showing your bottom, your cheeks hanging out. And it's like real interesting. And I'm really concerned. Older women know better, and they doing it because they insecure and they got issues within themselves. The same as like young girls. But I'm like, it's just like crazy because I had a conversation with somebody yesterday. I was like, she had on some shorts, and her, they were like really short. She's a pretty girl. I'm like, she don't even have to do that because dudes gonna look at her anyway because she's pretty. I'm like, you don't have to put that out there in order to get attention from dudes. Trust me, I don't even dress like that. I ain't never dressed like that, and I have no problem getting attention from guys because I'm attractive. So if you're attractive, why advertise your body out there like you just want that type of attention that you really don't need to be putting out there? So I was like, from a motherly point of view, because I was like, I'm really old enough to be your mama. So I'm like, it's just out of concern because some people been through stuff and they don't get it. They young, they living their life, they in college, and they out here because she the only one I done seen walking around like that. I'm like, I'm not your mama, but if I was, I would tell you to go home and put some clothes on. Because it's not a good look. And then a guy heard me. I said to her, I was like, yo, where's the rest of your shorts? And she was like, what? I was like, where's the rest of your shorts at? And she was like, I know. She's like, they're fine in the front, but it's short in the back. She's like, I'll pull them down. And I was like, from what I've been told, other people, she had a coach because she played sports. She had a coach tell her the same thing. She probably had some professors tell her the same thing too. The way she dresses is provocative and it's putting out the wrong message to them dudes on that campus. So, and then a guy heard me and say something to her, and he was like, "Don't tell her." She talking about she grown. She know she can dress how she walk. I was like, of course he's gonna say that. I was like, don't listen to him. Of course he's gonna say that because he's a man, and you're advertising what he wants. I'm like, that's lust. He's moving. Oh, which I ain't say this, but that's men. They physical creatures. So they looking. So when you showing your body, they ain't gonna care because they're moving from lust. So I'm like, once all he thinking is, I want to hit that. That's what they mind go to. And she was saying, I was like, once I told her, I was like, they just think you easy. And she was like, well, once they start talking to me, they know different. I was like, well, that's good. But some people ain't going to talk to you. Some people are not going to talk to you. Some people will take. So I'm like, they ain't going to ask no questions. They just going to look at you, figure that, oh, she that type of girl because the way she dressed, and they just going to take. They're just gonna take it, and that's just point blank. But God willing, it don't happen like that. But I'm like, people be out here advertising stuff, and the world we live in, you gotta realize it's evil out here, and it's men that are bad, people that got issues, people that don't care, women that don't care, because women out here they don't care either, and some people just don't. It's evil out in this world. So just be careful about the way you dress. Because you don't want to put that image out there that you're easy or that you're a garden tool, and that you don't want to give the wrong perception about yourself. You don't want to put that image out there for even guys to even have that thought in the beginning, because they gonna think about it anyway the way you dress. But they, once you advertising it, they gonna be like, oh, that's who she is. Some people ain't gonna talk to you to get to know who you are. So it's just putting the wrong perception out there. And then if you want to be somebody's wife, if you really trying to be in a relationship with a dude and want to be with that person for the rest of your life, no dude ain't gonna want you out there dressing like that. So anyway, if you really want to be in a serious relationship, no man, not a real man, gonna want to be with a woman or a girl if you dress showing off your body, and if he does something wrong with him. So that's just want to put that out there. And then another issue that came up: if you're working, if you are really working and you working at a job, you have a job to do. So do that job. Shouldn't be an issue. Do that job. That's what you're there for. Just do the job. Deal with it. Because I'm like, that's what you're getting paid for. That's what you get paid for. You're there to get paid and do a job. Especially if you're in a high position. You're a supervisor, a manager. I don't care which employee. If you there, you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. Go do that. Go home, and you there to do it. Nobody ain't there to make friends. I ain't there. I know I ain't never been at no job to make no friends. I go there, do my job, and go home. So basically, do what you gotta do. Don't have no issues. Don't be out here tripping because somebody asked you to do something that you were supposed to do anyway. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Care for yourself. Care for other people. Be the light in other people's lives. Be the joy. Be the peace when you go out into this world, around other people, around your family. Anywhere you go, just be the peace and be the light. God bless and have a blessed day. Bye.